Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How are you? Woo! It's been a minute since I've been here live on Instagram. It feels like anyway. I wanted to come on tonight. I couldn't miss out on this beautiful evening. Before hitting the hay tonight, I wanted to talk to you about this full moon in Capricorn. And it's happening. It happens every time at this beautiful time of the year. So, coming in on Friday. So Friday's always a really great day. It's a great day for gathering with people that you love and care about. Hey, welcome. How you doing? It's a great day to gather anyway. So this is going to be an extra special happy Friday. And that's what we're going to talk about. But I want to start out by just talking about Juneteenth. Today is Juneteenth. And I couldn't feel much happier or prouder. You know, it's a holiday that's commemorating the freedom of slaves. And when I look at it, that, you know, it's the end of slavery in the U.S. after the Civil War. It's also known as Emancipation Day, Freedom Day, Jubilee Day, Juneteenth, Independence Day. And, you know, it's so cool because it was created by a Black American. And I know there's been words or back and forth about are we African American? Are we Black? I never ascribed to being called African American. In a way, I felt it was an insult to true Africans. Yes, our ancestors are from there, but I've always ascribed with being Black. Like, say it loud, I'm Black and I'm proud. And I thought about it, Black sometimes can be connected with negativity. But in the crystalline world, in the spiritual world, Black is amazing. All of your Black crystals, your shungites, your obsidian, your tourmaline, they block, clear negative energy. And one of the things that they do, just like Capricorn does, they ground us. So, hats off to my ancestors, to the very origin of the earth and of my lineage. I say thank you, and I'm so proud to be here in the embodiment of that. And what's so cool about this Juneteenth happening during this time is that we're moving into Capricorn season, and Capricorn is an earth sign. And I think about my ancestors. You know, we're here today. Black people survive because of nature, because of being able to run through the forest, the swamps, the waters, to be able to swim and get to safety and freedom. So it may be part of the reasons I absolutely love and appreciate and love nature. So Capricorn energy is here to ground us. This is our last night on this delicious Gemini energy, this nice air sign. We're moving into the energy of Cancer, water and earth. You know, you've heard me talk about what a beautiful combination it is. So this energy, the moon will be in Capricorn and the sun will be in Cancer, and they'll both be sitting at 1 degree. And so what's interesting is full moons are usually about releasing and letting something go. It's about ending something, clearing the deck. So this is a time that we're going to be thinking about what we want to let go, but we also want to be thinking about what we want to create. And because Capricorn is a taskmaster sign, it's going to help us with our lists, with strategizing. And then the Cancer energy is going to help us really, truly create that list and the next steps and things we want to do from our hearts. This is happening at 6:08 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So the day 6/21/24 reduces down to an 8. We are sitting in an 8 year, as I've talked about. 8 is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is considered to be one of the most distant planets. It's considered to be a very cold planet. But the reason it's cold because it's on chill. It's not going to be hyper fast moving energy for a reason. So we have a double theme going on here with this Cancer and this Capricorn energy. One thing is bringing things to a close while allowing things to bloom and blossom brand new. So this is the first full moon of summer. So when the moon is full, and I say she, moon is feminine energy. She is sitting at 180 degrees of the sun. So across from the sun in Cancer will be Capricorn in the moon. So the sun and moon during a full moon are opposing each other, but yet they complement each other as well. They give us the opportunity to look at the yin and yang of energy in our lives. So the full moon illuminates our inner light. Hey, Lauren, welcome. So the full moon illuminates our inner light, our consciousness, and our emotions. The next time when someone tells you you're too emotional, tell them bug off. It is a gift from God that we are emotional beings. That is why we are here. Otherwise, we'd be something else. We'd be another animal species. So full moons give us a globe of light so we can clearly see what needs to be released. Full moons that are arriving in the sign of Cancer is Cancer's home planet, is the moon. So this moon, you could say, is going to be a little bit more potent. So Lauren, this is your moon. My niece Lauren has joined. This is her moon. She's a Cancer. And according to moon omens, the upcoming Cancer Capricorn axis is known as the family polarity. Hi Karen, how are you? Good to see you here. Thank you, Yang's gal. Thank you so much for joining. So happy to have everyone here. I know I missed the Gemini new moon, and that's my bad, but things are a little crazy. Anyway, Cancer energy of the moon represents the mother, nurturing, and also loving ourselves. Where Capricorn energy is Saturn, the father, connecting to our adulting and connecting with the father figure energy in our lives. So one of the things I love about Capricorn is the GOAT. You could say the greatest of all time, the GOAT of the astrological wheel, because goats, think grounded energy, think focus, think discipline. Without Capricorn, we would kind of be all over the place. I mean, Taurus does its best to ground us. So does Virgo, but it is Capricorn that solidifies all of that earth energy for us. So think about structures, think about boundaries that have to do with ourselves. And it's about stacking the habits. This gives us the energy to stack our habits and get back on track. We got 6 months left to finish out this year, and these are the most potent. June going forward through December are the most potent and powerful times of the year. Okay, what is cool about Capricorn being a goat, it is a sea goat. So not only is it just a regular old goat, it's a sea goat. So Capricorn is able to be on land and water. This is cool because it is being in Cancer season, a water sign. This is why Capricorn is such a complement to Cancer. So Cancer is the water sign. So the idea is because they fall on the same energetic axis, they'll both be sitting at 1 degree. This is new energy. This is fresh start. This is beginning. That's what 1 represents. So they just approach things they approach the same mindset or axis, so to speak, but in different ways. So you may feel like a push-pull. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I wait? So you'll be conflicted a little bit because Capricorn likes to take its time. It is the sign that goes step by step, inch by inch. So the question is, how do you parent yourself? How do you parent yourself? Sometimes a man will say to his partner, "You're not my mom," or a woman will say to God, "Well, you're not my dad." So the idea is, though, parenting has to exist somehow, somewhere. And if you didn't get the parents that you needed or wanted, you still have the chance to parent yourself. So between Cancer and Capricorn, it's like, how are you holding yourself accountable and reflecting back the tough love back to yourself. You got to get tough with yourself to get those habits stacked and keep going. Have you created structure in your life? You know, it's been wobbly a bit coming into 2024, but here we are in this grounded energy. Water is here to purify and to nourish the earth. So it's really a great time to plant those seeds. What are you doing to understand your core essence? We have an essence inside of us. We're not just this physical shell that we see. We have an essence, and that essence needs to be watered and nurtured and cared for. So the number one is about action, leadership, new beginnings, and fresh starts. We're having what we call is a T-square to Neptune. So the sun is square Neptune and the moon is square Neptune. And Neptune is sitting at 29 degrees of Pisces. So Pisces is the sign of spirituality, another water sign co-joining with Cancer. And Pisces is sitting at 29 degrees. Why is it significant? Because 9 plus 2 breaks down to an 11. And 11 is a high spiritual number, and it's a double one. So see all this one energy. So if you've been feeling hampered or held back or not quite sure what to do, this one energy coming in Friday, Saturday, Sunday will help you. So think of cleanse, clear, and purge. It's time to take that stuff to Goodwill. It's time to clean out. It's time to beautify your home, yourself, and your environment. You know, the thing about epigenetics is they're realizing that your environment is just as potent as we gave a lot of credence to the genes, but your environment is just as crucial. So you want to focus on beauty and love, and also hold the space of silence. This is one of the superpowers of Capricorn. They are famous for withdrawing in and taking time to actually think and contemplate before they make their next move. Think of grounding in your home here on Earth. So think of grounding in your physical body. So we have a stellium in Cancer, the sun, Venus, and Mercury being Cancer. So we got a lot of watery moon energy that's going to make us feel held, make us feel comfortable. So cardinal signs begin the seasons, and they govern the most important parts of our lives on Earth. So again, there's the cardinal signs, there's the fixed signs. And so the cardinal sign, so Cancer, starts off summer. So Cancer represents home and family. So again, the cardinal signs represent the most important parts of our lives. So Cancer is home and family. Libra then starts the fall season. Libra is about love, 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 love. Capricorn starts the winter season. That's about career. It's about your destiny and your public standing. And then Aries starts the spring season. And Aries is the you. It is the I am that is a part of you. So Mercury sextile Mars is sitting at 9 degrees, which is love and wisdom. When they come together, it's quick moving energy. It's intelligence, it's confidence, and it's a great time to connect with what comes to your mind. It's a great time to bring it to fruition. So start noticing, because Cancer is an intuitive sign. Start noticing what's coming up for you and make a note of it. And these are the things, because they're coming from your intuition, these are the things that we can make real and bring to fruition. Capricorn likes to do things step by step, so you need some patience at this time, because Capricorn is a taskmaster that's ruled by Saturn, and it asks us to grow up, show up, but also glow up. Stand in your power. Don't placate. Don't cower. Capricorn is famous for standing grounded. Think of the goat. They stand and they get at a high vantage point so they can see all around. So again, Capricorn governs the 10th house of career, leadership, responsibility, and deep commitment and effort. Effort, effort, effort. It's an earth sign. So the idea is whatever you plant intentionally, those intentions that you plant right now will allow things to bloom and will allow you to leave a legacy. So what do you want to leave as a legacy as we close out 2024? This is the time of year to take inventory, because again, we're in an 8 year. And so again, the day of the full moon breaks down to an 8. So we've got double 8 energy, which is about infinity and abundance and prosperity, with this one energy coming through. So think about tangible things. Think about things that are things you can touch, feel. There will be a focus on finance and a focus also on the past. Take an inventory. So it's time to take an inventory of your relationships. Are they working for you? Are they where you want to be? It's time to take inventory of your finances, your money. This is an important time because, again, Capricorn is an earth sign. We have to plant seeds in the earth. And then we've got Cancer energy bringing the water so that those seeds can grow. So the question you want to ask yourself, am I continuing the cycle? Are we going to change? So June is the 6th month. 6 is the number of family, community, but it's about love as well. You flip the 6 over, it's a 9, which is divine masculine energy. So 6 is representing Cancer and Capricorn at the same time. So energy update. So Juneteenth, today is Juneteenth. I'm proud, I'm Black, and I'm so proud to be here. My ancestors that got me here to this day. Hi, welcome, Lindus. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so energy updates, Juneteenth. So on the 20th, we have our beautiful summer solstice. So in the northern hemisphere, we're having our summer solstice. In the southern hemisphere, they're having their winter solstice. So we're on two opposite sides of the planet, of the energy, let's say. On 6/20, we start Cancer season, so which is tomorrow. So happy birthday, Cancer, my fellow water sign. I am surrounded by so many Cancers, it's almost scary. But again, like attracts like. You know, I'm a fellow water sign, so I cannot wait for Cancer season because it just brings cleansing. And what I love the most is it brings intuition. That's right, that's right, that's right. 6/21 is the full moon in Capricorn. And then on 6/22, those of you that are in Southern Cal, my full circle is back. We have a new home. I am so excited about this. We have a new location. We'll be doing our full moon in Capricorn circle this Saturday, 6/22 at the Wild Plum Yoga Center. We're so excited to be there. So the circles continue. So if you're in Southern California, in the Los Angeles greater area, please join us. It's a drop-in event, and we're celebrating the summer solstice and this full moon in Capricorn. We're going to give you some tools to ground and move forward. And then on 6/29, talking about Taskmaster, Saturn goes retrograde. So Mercury is not the only planet that goes retrograde. Saturn going retrograde is actually a good thing, because Saturn, or actually, I take that back. It's a good thing in one way because we're not going to jump to conclusions and make crazy hurried decisions. We're going to it's going to even give us more hunkered down Capricorn energy. But that's a good thing because the decisions that we make going forward are going to be so vital and important. I hate to use the word that we get it right, but that we are very mindful, because there's cause and effects of our decisions. I wanted to read this thought from Jill Winterseen from Yoga Journal. Over this full moon in Capricorn, commit to practices and disciplines that help you understand your emotions and in turn understand yourself. These practices then become boundaries with yourself. They are times you set aside each day to explore your feelings. In doing so, you'll give yourself space to feel, but will also give your emotions a container. See, she said container for emotions. When you know you have a space to explore your emotions, they're less likely to distract your focus. They are important, but they do not need to demand attention at all times. They do not control you. It is also important to acknowledge that your self-care practices are productive. Capricorn helps define your meaning of productivity. It's not just to-do lists and checking off boxes. Taking care of yourself and your emotions help you to move forward in life with more ease. The ease extends to work and then to your to-do list. On this full moon in Capricorn, make taking care of yourself a priority and know that everything else in your life will benefit when you are replenished. That Cancer water. This moon is very much about creating a true balance and understanding the interconnection of everything that you do. The interconnection of everything you do. While it may not feel like you are getting anything done on a day spent doing nothing, in quotes, you are actually restoring your spirit and recharging your mind. You then have the power to meet your future task from a restored place versus a depleted one. She goes on to say, release any unnecessary pressure you place on yourself this full moon. Shift your expectations of what you need to get done and feel worthy of a break. We often don't think that we deserve time off from our work or family till we can get X, Y, and Z done. In truth, you deserve time to rest and restore whenever and whenever you need it. Learn to listen to yourself and your needs this full moon in Capricorn. Let go of any guilt that occurs when you do take a day off. Giving yourself space away from your work helps you appreciate it and shift it if needed. If you are already immersed in your soul's calling, a break will restore your love for it and inspire you to keep going. If you haven't found your life's work yet, a break from your daily tasks will give you time to hear your intuition and let it lead you to your purpose. Taking time for yourself is one of the most productive things you can do. Amen to that. And when I started this conversation, I said silence. Taking 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 8 minutes, just silence to ground down. I remember my Aunt Velma, God rest her soul, she used to always take a mental health day. She would call in, I'd call her up and say, oh, you're off work today? And she goes, girl, I took a mental health day. I'm not condoning calling in sick for work, but we really have to connect with how we're feeling. The idea to remember, if it's not working for you, it doesn't work for anyone else. And sometimes we have to take a cosmic step back and allow ourselves to replenish. In closing, remember that the full moon, the peak of the energy, will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So this is going to be an amazing weekend. Find time to reflect, maybe to journal, maybe to meditate, and also partake in some water activity. Go to the beach, get in a pool, take a languorous bath, or a few more minutes extra in your shower. But this energy will last for 2 weeks. So this Capricorn Cancer energy will be with us for the next 2 weeks. So the full moon also, or this particular full moon, is finally letting an idea go. I know I've had to let go of some things these last couple of months that I'm kind of surprised at, but it's a time to say, you know, we're at the second half of the year. If it hasn't worked already, maybe it's time to maybe not let it go, but maybe put it on a shelf. It's time to come to a realization that we need to move on, and maybe it's time to plant seeds somewhere else. This is what Capricorn is here to help us review and reflect on. The dark side of Cancer is that Cancer can bring about assumptions, opinions, evaluations, fantasies, wishes that actually aren't fact. So this is the emotional piece we want to look out for, but never not to worry. Capricorn will be there saying, stop it, stop it, stop it. So the idea is there's a lot of fact and fiction sometimes because Cancer is an emotional water sign. And it's a sign that can be very, not picky, but very Moody, that's the word. When you look at a Cancer, they can go into their shell. So what's beautiful is Cancer likes to go into their shell. They need quiet time. So does Capricorn. Capricorn revels in having that downtime to be out in nature and just to reflect. And when I say nature, I'm also talking about your inner nature. So think about your point of view and be mindful of your perspective, what you perceive as reality or not. So think purpose, because Capricorn knows that every experience we go through, no matter how brutal or how painful it can be, or whether we lack understanding for going through it, it serves a soul purpose. It serves a higher order and a higher power that is running things. Cancer as a water sign will bring that clairvoyance and intuition that we so need. So as we look towards this last 6 months of 2024, it's an excellent time to view your life through the lens of gratitude, harmony, peace, and reconciliation. Thank you so much for tuning in to the full moon in Capricorn. It's a beautiful time. June is an amazing month. I hope you're well. I hope you really take a moment, even just a moment of this powerful weekend coming up to just reflect and to really connect with yourself. Remember, self-care is a superpower, and it's a full-time job to take care of yourself. So yes, I see these things, 14 days to this, 21 days to this, 30 days to this. It's a full-time job. But what we do is, I do self-care practices every day, most days. When someone says, hey, do you walk every day? Yes, I walk every day, most days. Do you meditate every day? Yes, I meditate every day, most days. Oh, Savannah, you're so welcome. Yes. Oh, you have Capricorn rising. Oh my God. Water with Capricorn. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. So anyway, enjoy. Get yourself set up, cleanse and clear, get your sage, get your Palo Santo out. This is a time as we're transitioning into a major season of summer. Clear the deck and rinse and get yourself ready, because we're in an 8-year and this back half of the year is going to be super, super powerful. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. And I will catch you on the next episode when we uncover and we dive into the new moon in Cancer. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. Thank you so much.